Actually, I think it's the opposite. This is about preventing war. And the way you prevent, and this is also about ending this war quickly. We don't need this to drag out. And the problem is, and I dealt with the Russians at the United Nations, they love to intimidate. They love to scare, and they hope that that helps them get what they want. Let's be clear. Article 5, if you were to allow Ukraine into NATO, we would not have to do anything more than we're already doing. You don't have to put troops on the ground. You don't have to give them cash. We are already working with our allies to give them equipment and ammunition. And not only that, it sends a message to Putin. NATO is a 70-year success story in the fact that Russia has never invaded a country that is a member of NATO. The only countries that Russia has invaded, Georgia, Moldova, Ukraine, they are not members of NATO. He's not going to do that because he doesn't want the wrath of NATO. Actually saying, yes, we're going to continue to defend Ukraine, and yes, we're going to allow them in NATO, would get him to see that he better figure out a way out now, and would get him to realize he's got to find an exit strategy. That's what we want for Putin. Because keep in mind, this war is not about Ukraine. This is about the fact that Russia invaded a free country. And so, one, it's a win that we got Finland and Sweden in there. But look at Ukraine. Ukraine has shown that they are a force when it comes to military, when it comes to will, when it comes to might, and when it comes to strategy. And so you look back at where we are. Russia had gained 27% of Ukraine's territory. Now Ukraine has got it back down to 12%. We know Putin's hit rock bottom when he's getting drones from Iran and missiles from North Korea. They've raised the draft age in Russia to 65. And then this monster of a military that he created with the Wagner group, now suddenly turned on the guy that thought he was invincible. And now he realizes he's actually vulnerable. The strength of NATO and those countries to say, you know what, we do want Ukraine to be a part of this, would have sent a massive red flag to Putin that, oh no, now they're going in there too. There's nothing he fears more than the alliance that is NATO. And we have to, I think that it was a missed opportunity altogether, because we actually could have worked on ending this war quicker had they gone and been strong on, yes, we're going to want Ukraine into NATO. They've shown that they deserve to be there and that they have the will to defend freedom in this country, in their country.